Before signing the lease, I mean, I got lasers in the space to measure every square inch of it.
Yeah.
To make sure that what I think can work for courts
Yeah.
can
Absolutely.
actually work for
Yeah.
courts.
Yeah.
And then so much of like the PKLYN brand and identity is just to be a quality place for play.
Yeah.
And that play is pickleball, but also like community and time with friends and to be quality. Yeah, we're a big believer in making sure that, you know, each court is 34 by 64. You know, something that gives you at least 7 feet on each side and 10 feet off the baselines on all the courts without running into something. Quality materials, quality through and through. I think New York demands quality, and that's what we want to bring, quality pickleball to New York. So even as we're looking at places, that quality factor was always critical.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, well, we could put courts in here, but we'll only have about 4 to 5 feet behind it. And you're like, well, 4 to 5 feet was okay when I was on the handball court, so maybe it works here.
Yeah.
But
I mean, a lot of it is like, you know, we see all the different conditions that players are willing to work with here in the city, right? You got handball courts that are short by a feet. You got massive cracks. You got weeds growing out of everything. You got, you know, all different types of surfaces, and yet everyone's still out there. And then you have to figure out, well, like, who is my target? Yeah. What do they play on? What are they willing to play on? But what are they willing to pay for as well? And like, how do I add value?
How do you add value? And what do you want to bring in, and what do you want to do for the sport? Like, I really want to elevate the sport. I think sport is doing great. I think it is growing like crazy. I think there's a lot of excellent stuff out there. But I'd like it to feel a little bit, for lack of a better word, hipper. And more community driven and less of a tennis facility and less, you know, high quality sport is important, and you know, the best players expecting the best quality, PKLYN would be there for them.
Yeah.
But also want it to be a very high quality experience for your not sport centric person, and to not come into the space and feel like I've entered into a sporting facility.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna have a full bar, lounge. It's 23 skylights. I mean the amount of natural light and the feeling in there. Want it to be a community hangout, somewhere you go, maybe even if you're not going to be playing pickleball, but you'll swing by there, maybe work from there, and see your friends and see who else is out there.
Yeah.
Or go out for a blast on a Friday night, Saturday night, and play some drunk pickleball instead of some super competitive pickleball. But you know, Monday
which we
night,
may or
Tuesday,
may not have done on the pier, on the handball courts before.
or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and get really competitive, and you know, just running all programming court-related stuff is gonna build out just banging programming. That's gonna be able to really help people graduate level to level with a really focused approach.